Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and a brand new video. Now, since I've been off for a little while, I decided that a good way to reintroduce myself and just hop back on here is to do a little life updates in the form of a Q&A. So I did a poll, not a poll, did a question and answer on Instagram and also on WhatsApp. You guys are so cool. You sent in your questions. So come along with me as I reintroduce myself and answer some of your questions so you can get to know me a little bit more because, funny enough, I have new subscribers. So, yeah, sit down, sip some tea with me, and come fast now business. Alright guys, come on. Alright guys, so ensure that I wrote down the questions so that I keep on track and I don't go off tangent. But let's see, it is now 6:39. Let's see if we can finish this video before Aria wakes up. So let's kick things off. First and foremost, my name is Kemisha. I'm a 31-year-old mother of three, living in Jamaica and working on rebuilding my Christian faith. So my channel will surround things focusing on those areas specifically. Now, let's get into the first question. What are some things you wish you could go back and tell yourself as a first time mom? Don't have no more. One is enough. Don't have kids. Um, but on a serious note though, I would tell myself as a first time mom that it's not all rainbows and sunshine. Things are not always going to go how you have envisioned it. It is not always going to go according to a script, right? Life is full of challenges and changes, and it's okay to adapt, to evolve, and redirect. Um, because a lot of times as mothers and as first time mothers, we have such high expectations of what motherhood should be like and what our children should be like. And then when situations happen and it doesn't play out how we had planned, it throws us off tangents so far, and sometimes it's so hard to come back. But be flexible, be adaptable, learn that life is always changing, things are going to change, and it's okay to redirect, to evolve, and to move on. So that's what I would tell my first time mom self. Next question. What has been some of the most rewarding or fulfilling moments of motherhood? There are variations of questions like these. So I'm just going to give my top three favorite parenting experiences. Cool. One of the thing is not specific moments, but like generalized things. For example, my son struggles with writing, like penmanship and stuff. And I've been working with him a lot, right? And then the other day I was going through his book, and guys, it is not perfect, but I'm going through and I'm seeing the improvement. I'm seeing the improvement, and I'm like, oh my God, my son is getting better at this. He's growing, he's learning. And that made me feel so proud knowing that I invested the time and the energy into ensuring that he was able to overcome a challenge that he's facing, or he is overcoming a challenge that he's facing. And That made me so proud. Another thing is anytime I go out with my children, people are always saying, "Oh, you have such beautiful kids. You have wonderful kids. They're so intelligent and we school him go. We school them go. No man, the girl are pretty man. Where you get them from?" And like the baby there. Yeah. So those moments are like really good. Like I'm gonna feel good. Like I wanna do the clock it so what guys, please don't come at me. I don't know how to do them something there. But anyways, pretend I'm doing the clock it right. Okay? Okay, good. Moving on. Then no. Oh, that is two. Three. Um my son told me the other day that if he could go back and like choose who becomes his parent, that he still choose me. Ah, guys, can you imagine that? Like, whenever they tell me these things, or when Johnny just randomly comes up to me and she's like, "I love you," you know, those things, like those moments, make parenting for me, especially when I'm having a hard day and I think I've been a bad mother and they still come to me and say, "I love you." They still want to be around me. They're still cuddling me up. They're still telling me that they love me. Like all of them things there, guys, those are very fulfilling moments for me. Like, yeah, for sure, for sure. All right. So moving on to the other question. Biggest motherhood struggles. My side, shut. Alright. You know, maybe stop do that because I realized that Ariel, like when she's laughing, she's like, and all her mouth. And I'm like, stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. But anyway, children live what they learn, yeah? Alright. Biggest mother struggles. My biggest struggle as a mother is not bleeding on my kids. What I mean by that is whenever life is life and I feel overwhelmed and things are challenging and I get angry. You know who gets that? My kids. Because I'm snapping at them. I don't want to play. I'm not reading for them. I'm not doing the things that I would typically do. And then that hurts me and it hurts them. Because at the end of the day, and I'm reflecting and I'm like, oh my God, today was not a good parenting day for me. It was not a good mommy day. I yelled at my kids way too much. Why are you yelling at these kids so much? They are doing nothing to cause you to yell at them like that. The other day, Amari likes recording videos, right? So I was in the car and he's playing back some videos that he had previously recorded. Guys, in all of the video them, me a short off of one of them. Somebody I get short off of. And I'm like, this is not the mother I envisioned myself to be. So the fact that I am that mother, it grinds my gears, and it is something that I am constantly working on because I don't want them to grow up remembering me as always yelling, always being angry, always being sad. So the aim is to not bleed on them, not let whatever life challenges is thrown at me, they get the shitty end of the stick basically. So that is one of the biggest struggles I am currently facing, but it's something that I'm actively working on. I know it's hard, but whenever I realize that I do these things, I always try to apologize. Like, I go back and say, listen, guys, I should not have shouted at you like that. You never deserve that. So I'm sorry. I'm working on it and da 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 da. And if you catch me in it, just say, Mommy, kind of calm down a little bit. I try to, whenever I hurt them and them come to me with the facts that I hurt them, me now take it personal and be defensive about it. I acknowledge it and I apologize because I'm learning, alright? This is my first time as a mom too. I've never done this before. Give a girl a break. Give a girl a break, man. Damn. Alright, next one. Uh, how have you found balancing pursuing your career and motherhood? Guys, I'm gonna drink some tea again because so for me, I work in marketing. I'm a marketing girly, true and true. I love marketing. I love it. It brings me so much joy. All aspects of marketing. I like doing the com side of it, like PR and all of that. Love that. I love events. I love planning and executing events. Oh, great. Guys, that's me in my element. I love creating content. You see how much I work, guys? I'm a think about a mad video and I'm like, yeah, I'm got to imagine her with it. And she's like, all right, Kim, run with it. And I'm like, all right, mega stop, sorry. I do the video and my look and video go viral. But yes, I love marketing, all aspects. Love it, love it, love it. My challenge is marketing is very demanding. Marketing consumes a lot of your time. So you're out early, you're back late. So I don't spend a lot of time with my children. But right now, I'm in a transitioning phase, right? I think I always loved marketing, but I was like, a lot of things have been happening, and I'm realizing that I'm missing out on my kids. And while I love, 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 love marketing, I love it. Love it. How deep is your love? All right. Yeah, more or less, I miss out on the kids. And when, for example, by the time you reach home, and we done nights, they're tired, exhausted. I'm tired, I'm exhausted, I'm snappy because I'm tired and right? So balancing that has been very hard. However, I have support of my family. So for example, when I'm at work and it's time to pick up the kids from school and all of that, my sister, God bless her heart. Stop, guys, please make a stop power on my little sister because I share them full food and something. Anyways, my big sister, Kesia, one Kesia on app number two, she picks up the kids from school for me. So she pick up the two of them. And sometimes she'll keep them there with her until I get over the night, or she'll send them up to my mother. My mother know, big up Grace, one Grace on the app. Yeah, right, true. My mom keeps my baby for me. Oh yeah, guys, I have a baby. I just been chatting and talking about baby, and you guys don't even know. I have another child, intermission. She's one now, by the way. Her name is Aria. She's a gem, and you'll get to meet her soon. Alright, let's go back. Cool, cool. So my mommy keeps Aria throughout the day for me, which is great. I don't have to send her to daycare or anything like that. And I feel comfortable and confident being at work and executing at work without worrying that, oh my God, I need to pick up my kids. Oh my God, what's happening at daycare? Oh my God, this. So all of that worry I don't have to think about because I have the support of my family, which is amazing and it's a blessing. that sometimes I take for granted. You know, those little things that I really, really, really do take for granted. But it is such a blessing, right? So yeah. And then I was saying that I'm in a transitioning phase. So right now in summer, I am home for the most part. Right. So now I'm getting to spend more time with them. And then I'm thinking maybe not right now, but I might want to transition to teaching because that's another passion of mine. I love teaching. I'm actually hosting a summer school right now, and it brings me so much joy. It really does bring me so much joy to see the kids them a come out early because them just want to come. There's one particular thing that I do called the discovery of the day, and it's just very random stuff. We talk about a new country, new plans. So it's just different topics I pull from, and we talk about different things. So one of the days I decided I wasn't going to do that in the morning. Best believe when they came, they were like, "We're not doing the discovery of the day, da 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 da." And I'm like, "Oh, you guys like that?" And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Okay." So I bring it back in. So I really do love teaching. So that is a possibility for me. I might transition into teaching if the opportunity presents itself. But yeah, how I balance career and motherhood is my family supports. Without them, I would not be able to balance. Actually, I'm not balancing it. I'm just one side stays so and one side stays so. But family, the support of the family that I have is exceptional. And without them, I would not be able to be a working mom. Yeah. So big up my family. Yeah. Grace and our six bit of them. Yeah. All right. Next question. Any advice for first time mothers? I think I kind of mentioned something like this before, but yeah, I did mention it in my first question, kind of. Like, be adaptable, be willing to change and pivot, and don't beat yourself up. Like, hold on, not sure what. Going on. Sure. Chat about. But yeah, don't beat yourself up. And also, do what is best for you and your family. So if you feel like breastfeeding, breastfeed. If you don't want breastfeed, don't breastfeed. If you like whatever feels comfortable for you and your child and your family, do that. Because if you follow every single advice on the internet and from family members and stuff, you go crazy. You are gonna go mad because one person gonna tell you this, one person gonna tell you that, conflicting views, and you know, like, it's trial and error. Do what works best for you and your child. And then the next question leading into that is, what's it like breastfeeding? So for the two first one, Amari and Jenny, I breastfed up to like 3 years. I didn't like it, but it's convenient. Convenient. Like I didn't have to get up in the middle of the night to make a bottle, try to push them back to sleep. I can't bother because, as I said, guys, me tired. I'm in a one get up and I do all of that. Some just give them the boob. Any like a problem, and like a fussy, wake up at night, boo. Hungry, boo. Got a hurt, boob. Everything, boob. And like, yeah, yeah, it's just a boob, okay? But no, Ari's one. And I'm telling you, I wanna know if the breastfeeding thing yeah, work out for me, right? Because Ari had my breast some type of way. The girl all just hold it and just jump down like she feel like say it's an elastic. Like pain, pain. I tell you. So I want to wean her and I rub aloe vera on it, right? You know, simple Bible. I mean, I think so. Alright, when I rub that on it, I could taste bad, and she go like, oh. Guys, she just latch on and she just sucked the breast like nothing, nothing was on it. So that's a fail. So right now, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure out the next way because I'm not gonna cry. We can't do that no more. We're not doing that no more. We're done. Done. Another question. Do you plan on having more children? No. No. And I know I said this before. I did say this before. But actually this time, I'm serious. Like, one child is expensive. Two children, expensiver. Three children, expensivest. Guys, we know that's not the right term, okay? Calm down. But I'm just saying, if I want to give my children the life that I envision for them, I cannot have any more because we're going to be stuck in poverty for the rest of our lives. Yeah? And I don't want to be stuck in poverty for the rest of my life. I don't want my children to grow up in poverty. I don't want them to grow up lacking basic things, lacking experiences. I don't want that for them. So because I don't want them to have to make the conscious decision to lock shop and ensure, say, no more kids come out of me. Okay? Unless guys, I'm like, no, as a matter of fact, even if we're rich, I'm gonna take one more because I'm 31 now, and to have a child after this, no, no, pass. Let's move on. No more kids, guys. It's too expensive, and yeah, we can't afford that. That's not in the budget, and we're sticking to the budget. We are sticking to the budget because, guys, my son told me, you know what Mari wants to be? You know what Mari wants to be? Amari wants to be a quantum engineer. Quantum engineer? Imanka Harvard. You think I'm baby money dance? We can't have no more kids. Right now, Jenny says she want to be a gymnast. A gymnast. You know how much a week for that class? Guys, please. We don't have no more. Yeah, that is it. And guys, nobody tell us a one pitney and a one pitney. What's it, a potato? Guys, please. One and done here. One and take it from me. Right? One and done, one and done. Alright. So moving into like the career aspect, I did touch on this already. Someone was asking me what industry do I work. I work in marketing, and currently I was specifically financial, but marketing went all over the place. Work now food, da, 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 everything. But as I said, I really want transition. I want to transition into teaching. I think that would give me the flexibility that I want. At least, I can leave school at a particular time. I have my weekends most time, and it's something that I enjoy doing. So yes, and I know teachers are stressed and overworked and all of that jazz. So I already know all of that. Alright guys, so don't come at me. Cool. Oh, and then the other, the other question. Have you ever considered teaching? You seem to be good with it and sharing information. Yeah, I have considered it. So we'll see how that works out. Yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, we're good man. Are we gonna wake up yet? We're good. Final question. Well, two final questions. What motivates you to keep going after setbacks and failure, if any? Um, my kids, as corny as that may sound, Because when I look back at things, right, and I think of quitting and giving up because I think about them and what would happen to them if I gave up. What would happen to them if I remained stuck? What would happen to them if they didn't see me trying? What would happen to them if I didn't achieve the things that I want to achieve? You know? So they're my biggest motivation. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for them, I mean, I'd probably just be a little careless girl on the road right now. Because I don't. If I go and do my thing. But because of them, it's annoying sometimes. But yeah, they keep me growing and they keep me going. So whenever anything come up, and plus me not like feel, me not like feel. So I go try. Sometimes me not try hard enough because I like to self sabotage myself. Well, clearly that's what self sabotage means. I like to self sabotage, and that shows up in how consistent I am with doing the things that I like. For example, YouTube and doing the content. I'm not consistent with it because I like to self sabotage. Yeah. But I want my kids to see their mommy pursuing things outside of being a mother. I want them to see me doing things that I enjoy doing. I want them to see me living my life. And Jan, good morning. Yeah. So Jan is awake, guys. But don't come in because you're not wearing the clothes. Can I go put down the shots in the front tea? Yes, you can. Yeah. So I want them to see me living. And right now I'm not living. I am existing. But I want them to see me living. So they're my motivation. Final question. Um, I see you started a new business. How is that going? So I think that I just it just dawned on me. And I wasn't actively thinking about this, but I just combined my two passions into one, marketing and teaching. So the business is called Giggles and Grove, and the aim is for it to be an indoor play space and creative studio for kids, right? So right now I've just been hosting little events specifically in the Kingston, not Kingston, the St. Catherine area. The sip and paint, creative work and so forth. And it's the first one was great, right? It's been a little slow, and that's just because I again self sabotaging. So I haven't been pushing it as much, which is something that I really, really need to do because it's really good. It's a really good initiative. Um, got really good reviews from the parents that were there. The kids loved it. I loved it. So it's something that I'm working on building and growing. So in the next couple of years, it's going to be a big brand, guys. It's going to be big. But I'll talk more about that in another video. Right? So that is it for today's video. My little get to know me reintroduction. If you enjoyed today's video, please ensure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any other questions, you can drop them on down in the comments. If there are any types of video that you want to see me post, also drop them down in the comments. You know, tell a friend, and subscribe because we are getting to 1,000 subscribers before the end of August. All right, guys. Yeah, cool. Anyways, bye, guys.